This week's Play of the Game is brought to you by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods, published since 1893. Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play of the Game. It was real football weather tonight as the temp dropped into the low 50s, but it was also clear and dry as the number 15 seed Great Valley Patriots came to Wallingford to play the Panthers for the first round PIAA D1-5A playoff game. On their first possession, the Pats found themselves at 3-13 as quarterback number 2 Braden Malia throws to number 18 Ty Callahan, but number 20 Marco Kaufman leaps and snags the pass, giving Haven great field position. 3 plays later, number 5 James Fisher goes wide right and untouched into the end zone for 6 points. Panthers up 7-0. Great Valley is having trouble moving the ball on the ground, but passing is their thing as Malia finds number 11 Jack Deegan on this quick out, and Deegan breaks a tackle and takes off for 20 yards, but the drive stops at the Panther 38, which takes us to tonight's first Play of the Game.
About 8 after a gain of 2 for Kaufman. Kaufman comes in motion. They go toss to the near side, looking for running room and all sorts of room for Shane Green. Sheds a tackle, midfield, 40, 35. It's a foot race, 20, 15, 10, and Shane Green will go the distance. Touchdown Panthers as Green with a season-long 59-yarder to pay.
Haven on top, 14-0. The Pats are having some success in the air as Callahan gets this pass, stays focused, makes the completion, and forces a 15-yard gain, which brings us to our second Play of the Game.
Receivers either side. Great Valley trying to convert. Mislowski goes right to left. Looking out the left, Amelia fires down the seam. It's going to be intercepted for a second time. This is Sean Henry, who's going to carry a tackler to the 20-yard line. And Henry has another Panther turnover.
On the very next play, Fisher goes wide right again and just sprints down the field for 52 yards. Two plays later, Fisher goes again, but gets tripped up at the 1. Green scores on the next play, and Haven is pulling away 21-0. The Pats go 3 and out, and Haven goes to the ground again as Green gets the call as the seas part and he runs off tackle and for another 30 yards. The Haven O-line makes a huge haul as Fisher carries for 9 yards and a touchdown. Haven is closing the door, 28-0. But this is playoff football and the Panthers are taking no prisoners. With 5 minutes left in the first half, Green pounds it again up the middle to the 2. Kaufman scores on the next play from the 2, and the Panthers lead 35-0. Which brings us to another Play of the Game.
Souderton trailing 3-0 at halftime, so the 3 seed having trouble as well. Back to pass, and down the far sideline goes Amelia. It's going to be intercepted by Jack Schuster. His 3rd interception in the last 2 weeks. And Schuster steals it right back for the Panthers at the 8-yard line.
Boy.
Watch him climb the ladder for this one, Mike. Beautiful job.
Way up. There he goes.
3rd interception of the night.
But the Panthers can pass too as quarterback number 6 Jake Kitchen goes back and finds an open number 44 Sean Henry and drops a perfect pass into his arms, which he catches in stride for a 68-yard gain. 2 plays later, Kaufman punches in from the 2, and the Panthers are up 42-0. But good teams always push themselves no matter what the score, and the Patriots launch this tremendous pass 40 yards in the air to number 5 Gavin Mislowski for 85 yards. The Pats score on the next play, but the Panthers win this one 42-7 and advance to the quarterfinal. Shane Green led the offense with 8 carries for 134 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also had 4 tackles on defense. Sean Henry led the defense with 9 tackles, 2 for a loss, and 1 interception. He also had a 68-yard pass reception. And a special shout out to Ben Milligan, who kicked 6 extra points tonight and 5 extra points last week, which makes for 11 in a row. Next week, the Upper Dublin Cardinals challenge the Panthers in the quarterfinal District 1-5A matchup at George L. King Field. Tune in again next week for another HavenFootball.net's Play the Game.